Hello fellow crafters and DIYers, welcome to my channel. My name is Lily and this is Lily's Crafty Nest. In this, my very first YouTube video, I will be teaching you how to make a beautiful but inexpensive fall wreath. Most of the materials that I'm using for this project, I got at the Dollar Tree, and the other things I got at Michael's. It's going to be the first of a series of items that we're going to be making to create a beautiful fall vignette for the holidays at an affordable price. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this and not miss the other projects in order to complete your beautiful fall vignette, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that way you're notified every time I upload a video. But without further ado, let's get crafting. The supplies you're going to need for this project are an embroidery hoop, glue gun and glue sticks, paint and paintbrush, jute or twine, flowers of your liking, glitter cardstock. You're also going to need a cutting machine like the Cricut or the Silhouette, but if you don't have one, you can just go ahead and print out a word and then cut it out with your scissors. To make our glittery sign, we're going to go to Cricut Design Space. Once there, we're going to go ahead and select a new project. And it will take us to the canvas. I was thinking about using a font that I downloaded. I think it was from the font, but I'm not really sure. But you can go ahead and use any font you want. The font that I'm going to be using is Congrats Calligraphy or something like that. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and write the word thankful. And as you can see, it's separated. Normally I use PicMonkey or Photoshop and do this, but not everybody is savvy with these softwares. So I guess I wanted to do it here so you guys can see how. So now what you're gonna try to do is you're gonna use this little arrow here and you're gonna kern it. Try to bring it together as much as you can possibly do it. Some of the letters will be closer than the others, so you're gonna have to be very careful. And when they start getting close enough, like around here, you go ahead and ungroup them. And voila! If you click on them, you'll notice that each and every one of them is separate. Okay, so what you're gonna try to do now is carefully move it over. Oops, not that close, but close enough so they're touching and they look like they belong together. So try to see that the round edge of each letter is close to the next letter in such a way that it looks like script. So you're gonna do this for each and every one of the letters. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up here. So there you have it, the word thankful. It looks pretty good, but I'm seeing that the K is a little bit off. So I'm gonna go ahead and push full just a little bit and there. So now let's go ahead and move the T through the H. I think it looks really cute. Let's move it just a little bit more so it's a little bit closer. There we go. That looks, I think that's perfect actually. So you're gonna wanna group it. But beware, if you group it, it's gonna cut every letter individually and it's gonna be all jumbled up. So what you really wanna do is you wanna go to the button on the bottom that says weld right here. And what will happen is it will become just one piece. So there you go. This is gonna cut just like the way it looks. I know that my sign is supposed to be 10 inches, so I'm going to go ahead and change that there. And wait for it. There we go. And that's how my sign is gonna look, but glittery. So then what you're gonna hit now is make it. And look how beautiful it's gonna look. Okay, from here we're gonna go ahead, continue. We're gonna select our material, which is glitter cardstock. You go to the browse all materials here, and you could just scroll down and look, but I'm just gonna go ahead and type glitter here. And it's gonna bring up everything that says glitter, and I'll select glitter cardstock. And we're done. So now let's go to our machine and let's see how it cuts. Once you send it, you're gonna go ahead and load your mat. And then you're gonna hit the blinking button and you're gonna go ahead and cut your word. So beautiful. So once you're done, you're gonna take apart your embroidery hoop, and we're gonna use the wrong part that doesn't have the attachment. We're gonna go ahead and paint it. Here I'm using a champagne color that's a bit translucent, just to take away that woody look, so it looks a little bit distressed, I guess. And then you're gonna leave your hoop to dry. It dries really fast. I'm sorry that I'm off the center here. I didn't realize what was happening. So anyway, once it's dry, you're gonna go ahead and grab your flowers and take them off the stems, but don't get rid of the stems. Here are the sunflowers, and these, I have no idea what they are, but they're pretty. These are white flowers too. I guess they're like, I don't know what they are. Anyway, so then you're gonna cut the, these are like cotton sticks. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make it shorter, and you're gonna, I had 2 of those. So here we are continuing to take apart now the leaves, because we're gonna use those as fillers. And you're gonna bend the longer stems to conform to the shape of the hoop. And you're gonna glue it to the hoop. Be very careful, because I know some of you know, but glue sticks, the glue gun sticks, are really, really, really hot, and they can really do some damage to your fingers. So just be careful as you place them. Make sure that they're really secure. What you can also do is put maybe pieces of wire to hold it if you're gonna put this on the outside of your house. This I'm making for my daughter, and she's gonna put it inside. This is for Thanksgiving. I'm not doing anything in my house. We're under construction, so yeah, this is not for me this year. My house looks like a war zone right now. So anyway, you continue doing that. You attach your stems, the long ones. In this case, I have cotton. Like I said, you can use anything that you want. You can buy anything that you want. You could use the colors that we're using now for the fall. I mean, the regular traditional colors. But my daughter has everything in these muted colors, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And the vignette that I'm doing is actually for her house. Anyway, so now that we have both of those things attached, we're gonna go ahead and place symmetrically the lighter flowers on both sides of the circle, trying to figure out, that it looks right. But really, it's very organic. You can do whatever you want, whatever feels good to you. Just go ahead and attach those flowers wherever you want. And that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of like placing them wherever I think they look good. So now what I'm doing is I'm attaching some of the green leaves, because I think it needed some green leaves, and it also kind of like fills in the gaps. And since I didn't get that many flowers, I probably should have gotten another one of each of the cream white ones, and then maybe another one of the I think these are sunflowers that I'm putting on now. But this is what I have, and this is what I want to show you, that with not a lot of things you can do something really pretty for the holidays without breaking the bank. So anyway, here we go, placing them. At first I was only going to place 3, but then I saw that it needed a 4th one, because I don't know if you know, but in decorating, it's always more pleasing to the eye to have like 3s, 1s, 5s, more than pairs. I don't even know what you call it, but you know what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. So anyway, here you're gonna see me that I only put 3 of the sunflowers, but I actually at the end did add the 4th one. So continue putting the leaves wherever you think they look right, and there we go, it's done. So there we go, that's the word that we printed out, not printed out, we cut. You can go ahead and have the word floating, and you can use some fish wire. I actually had run out of it, so I didn't show you how I did it, but you'll see it on the wall. And here it is, and this is what it looks like. Use to make the little hangy thing so you could put it on the wall. So I didn't really record myself putting it on because I realized that I didn't do it till afterwards. So anyway, that's what it was for. I really hope you liked my video and it sparked your creativity. Please leave me any comments below for any questions or ideas that you would like to see me do. Thank you so much, and see you next week.